Shut down a lemonade stand over the weekend, but it turns out there was no reason to do so.
Yeah, the idea was a couple of young sisters were planning to sell their beverages to people heading to a nearby car show, but an officer jumped in and said no, it was against the law. Well, now it turns out the law doesn't apply to lemonade stands. And so police are apologizing, and Laura Smith has more in this Fox 11 follow-up.
Ice cold lemonade!
Appleton police shut down Lydia and Vivian Coonan's lemonade stand Sunday.
At first, I was pretty upset.
Forcing the girls to come up with another business plan.
My mom said that we could give it away for free, and then it ended up being a really good day.
But it turns out the girls needlessly lost out on sales.
The last thing they wanted to do was make some kids shut down their lemonade stand.
Police say an officer was just trying to enforce a new city ordinance that does not allow licensed vendors to sell food and drinks within a 2-block radius of special events.
There was just a misunderstanding of what exactly the ordinance applied to and what it did not apply to. So sometimes there's some gray areas when ordinances are enacted.
Lemonade stands run by children are exempt from the ordinance, and police have since apologized to the family.
She told us that everybody's human and that people make mistakes.
The young entrepreneurs and their mother, Margie Mann, are taking it all in stride.
I'm absolutely positive, and have always been positive, that there was no malice or ill intent here with it. So
not only did an Appleton police officer apologize to the family, but the city's police chief also apologized in an email to the Common Council. In it, the chief called it not our finest hour and said the department went a step too far. He went on to say he'll make sure it does not repeat itself.
I'm glad that once this mistake happened, everyone realized this was a mistake and it was rectified and explained immediately.
Still, Alderman Peter Stick says it's possible some changes to the ordinance are needed.
I'm comfortable so far, but I do want to look into this a little bit more just to make sure that something like this doesn't happen again.
In Appleton, Laura Smith, Fox 11 News.
Appleton's police chief says that his officers will be trained in enforcing the new ordinance properly to try, as Laura mentioned, to make sure a similar incident doesn't happen again.